this is gonna be real tight. This we're gonna see some amazing gameplay
Yeah, we could
here.
potentially be here for a hot minute.
Yeah, potentially too. Eric no stranger to camping, but this is gonna be a long.
Either really come out instead of the Chrom this time. Looks like Ox is feeling a lot more confident in the Roy, so definitely interesting. Because I know he started Chrom first the last set.
Ooh, that Nair looked like it's almost gonna send into something real like nasty with that angle, but Eric is staying on stage. Alright, getting the bite from ledge. Now I only convert into a Nair and I get up attack saving, only takes for a lot of damage. And he's Eric's just already at 107. This is just very quick damage. Alright, getting that straight fair. Yeah, good shielding on that delay by Eric, and now getting reset. He's getting all his upbeats on stage. Ooh, that landing bite once again. Looking for another bite. And eventually he's got to think about getting a kill, throwing out those back airs to try to get it. Double spot dodge. That's stuff that I would do in the bracket, but not really hard punish for it. Still going to lose the first stock. So. Alright, yeah, Eric. I wonder if Eric needs to play this just a little bit slower, because we talked about how good Wario Waft is, and obviously Roy is going to run at you for the entire game, but sometimes it feels like Eric is putting a little bit, like, being a little bit too close to Hawk when he could be playing more patient. Anyway, finally the Hawk's first stock right there. Get down tilt, not a grab. Yeah, I'm surprised that Eric didn't just go from, because, like, the upbeats last time were just kind of, like, really unfortunate. I don't know if he's able to actually do the full edge guard on it, but I don't know. Hawk sticking to Roy. That's his business. Alright, yeah, Eric, or Hawk, a little bit too high of a percent for Eric to commit to using that Waft, and probably not in confirmed range either. So Eric just waiting for his opportunity, and probably next off. Getting a little strings, getting more bites too. We're getting the grab. This could potentially run into some sort of edge guard. Getting the dare to send backwards off stage. And Eric in the lead.
Eric's going to be taking the lead here going into the final stock. Hawk into back pretty quick here. We're going to go even final stock. I feel like we haven't really seen a lot of that. We've just seen people build up leads and then either making the comeback or just stuffing them out. We're getting a true last stock battle here. Eric still got Waffle on 9.
Yeah, I'd say the one difference is they traded the first two stocks perfectly evenly. The difference this time is that Eric didn't have Walk and now he does. So Hawk has got playing out of his mind to not get confirmed out of up tilt or anything here.
Oh, yeah, Eric's got to be paying a lot of attention here because all it takes is one walk and Eric takes game one.
Oh,
could have had it there.
Oh my god.
I thought he had it.
I guess he was just not quite confident enough in the confirm, but he almost also got a read into another up tilt afterward. Oh, it's not quite air dodging out of it.
Gonna fall out of the down version of that. I forget what that move's called.
Eric probably looking.
That's what it is.
Eric's probably gonna be looking for some sort of roll lead here. Oh, punishing air dodge so hard.
Eric taking game one.
Ooh. That was amazing patience by Eric. He's just like, I know you're eventually going to make a mistake. I'm just gonna wait for it, and I'm gonna kill you immediately, and that's what happened perfectly. That air dodge punish. And I gotta wonder, is Hawk gonna switch characters already? Oh, here we go. That's the Joker. Eric's sticking to the Wario, not making any changes. Hawk is finally bringing out his
bringing out the Joker.
Well-known secondary character.
It's the classic Tweak versus Leo here.
Tweak versus Leo, you are right.
Much worse.
This is like 2019 Tweak versus Leo coming out. Yeah, Eric already forcing Hawk on the Joker very early.
Hawk's turn.
We're getting a side B out of that back air like that.
Eric's turn. That's just how this set's gonna go.
Okay, well it's even percent before, but now Hawk already has that Arsene, and all these downers getting thrown on, back airs being used for dead cards.
He went that deep.
I mean, there's nothing that Eric can even do.
He more than killed him there.
I mean, goodbye. I mean,
he just really puts him into his hole and told him to stay there. Like, Hawk's playing so confident right now with the Joker. I'm surprised we didn't see it earlier. Like, this feels like such a good pick for Wario. Nice episode though from Eric coming out there.
A little too slow on ledge there. Alright, getting a string going. A lot of percent from that combo. Which I'm trying to convert into an up smash maybe, but it's a little hard to do as raw on a platform like that. Yeah, looking for a back air. Eric's trying to get a combo started. I keep it going. Alright, Eric is, in situations like these, Eric is definitely hoping that he could try to get like an early kill or a waft conversion to rob him of the Arsene, but even with half waft, I'm not sure if he's able to do it. Nox probably going to steamroll for a lot of this Arsene. Yeah,
Alright, up tilt going to take it there.
You can get bike for no healing, I guess. No, is that not local?
Yeah, Ock has been stuffing him out right here with this Joker. This feels like such a good swap, especially after how that last game went. It was close. This is not even close right now. Ock is just playing so well around Wario.
Smothering, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think we're going to see the Roy come back.
Yeah, this might just be a rest of the Grand's Joker, unless Eric can make a big adaptation. I wonder if Eric's just going to swap game 3 if he loses this, though, and Mario might be coming out. A bit of patience. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to give him the roll in. Being on a slower paced character, he's not going to be that aggressive. Very, very patient. Getting his Arsene now. Alright, yeah, Eric definitely needs to take the Arsene away, or else it's going to cost him a lot of damage, just like that side B. The Auk has already kind of gotten what he wanted, though. Getting Eric to 95 on his last stock, it doesn't really matter if he gets the kill now. It's going to be a huge lead to deal with on next stock.
Back is going to take it. We've seen this before. I feel like we've seen this way too many times. Oh, wait.
Oh, no way he gets to walk through out of this. No way. No way, Eric. Can he do it? Can he get the waft? He needs to kill him before it sends the waft, I think. He needs it. Okay, I think it's actually...
You gotta be careful here. Like, one mistake, if Eric can pick up on it, he's getting that waft off. He is looking for it.
Oh, the early upbeat. Oh, he's trying to call it out. There.
Not going to work out. Ock's going to take the kill off of that, closing out game 2.
Well, on to the next try.
That wasn't a bad idea. That was just way too early of a waft, and it cost him the game immediately because it didn't get to ledge. Yeah, not quite. Okay, Ock staying Joker. Eric maybe switching characters. He's thinking about it. Thinking about some sort of swap or staying. Okay, he's staying Wario. He's full committed. I mean, it definitely seemed like he was slowly working back the deficit that was built on early in that game, so I think just a couple adaptations he could come back and win this game 3, but who knows what'll happen. There. Quick early damage. That is true. He definitely has time to adapt to the Joker. If Ock's gonna stick hard to the Joker, he has a lot of like intel he can build up over time. Okay, but he actually is just straight up winning right now. Not getting the Arsene, but still at a percent deficit. Okay, yeah, that's goodbye. That is exactly what Eric needs in this matchup, is to kill that Arsene recovery and just not let him have it at all. Here that's off stage. Eric's still barely living. Okay, yeah, that's definitely very favorable for Eric. Talk about to get Arsene, but definitely wants to use that for the next stock, and he's going to get what he desires.
Great usage of the bike, by the way, to catch jump right there. That was just a really good coverage all around, because even if he didn't jump, Ock still had a lot of pressure just by standing there.
Getting the fight on neutral get up again, and Ock's Arsene that he got at the beginning of Eric's stock is already gone. This is like huge play. This is like a huge positive situation for Eric right now.
Yeah, Eric is looking in a pretty good position to take this game, but we really can't tell because these games have been going so back and forth. One of them will have a huge turn, then the other will answer back and say, no, you're dying.
Absolutely.
So we really can't say for sure. But right now, Eric is just pushing this gap even bigger. And it's going to take a lot for Ock to like really try and push this, especially with Joker. Unless he gets Arsene, it's going to be hard for him to try and get an early kill.
I mean, he is making this stock last a lot longer than his first one, so this could be the comeback stuff he needs. If he can get another Arsene, that would be juice for him. Eric needs to take the stock soon. Will that do it? Not quite. He needs to take this Arsene away very soon. Oh, getting the fight. Yeah, that's going to be the stock. And awkward foiling on the cam, not wanting to die that early. Okay, yeah, Eric has almost full walk and half of the stock to work with. It's going to be a hard deficit to overcome. Ooh, getting the landing up air. It's a lot of damage. Ooh, it's still unable to kill though with a sour spot waft. That's gonna almost kill up the side. Being very patient with those back airs, and yeah, that's gonna cost him. He's sitting in chill for that long. Okay, up against him off the right side. He's gotta get some sort of. Okay, yeah, that's
what's
gonna
going
be
to take it. Eric, one game away from taking the bracket. Can Purdue finally defend their own event?
I freaking hope so.
Awful at that.
Eric's holding on the house. He needs one more game in this set, and it's all over. I'm assuming that Eric is going to stick to the Wario. I do wonder if Aki's going to stick to the Joker, though.
Start the battle.
Going back to Chrom now. See, as much as it is good to, like, produce how much adaptation your opponent has like, on you for each character, switching back and forth is going to be a little bit costly in terms of, like, having to get used to the difference in character, though, I have to imagine. Rock's definitely going to have, like, a little bit of a warm-up time in each game that he switches.
Yeah, interesting to see the Chrom pick after that last game. We've seen like all three of us big characters this set. Opting to go for Chrom to try and pull something off here though. I'm a fan of it. I like the idea to switch things up. But the Joker was so good, especially on PS2. So I'm really hoping to see Ox game plan come out here and see what he can do. Otherwise, Eric's playing the win right now.
Eric with a slight lead, knowing that
Death guard, but it's gonna send him the wrong way. Not gonna kill. Okay, there you go.
Can he make it back? Oh yeah, that'll make it. And Aqua a slight lead in this game 4.
All right, maybe the Chrom's moved on to something with. So far, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, Eric has not shown that he really knows how to gimp that recovery, and if you can't punish Chrom's recovery, is he really even any worse than Roy at that point? If he's not able to do it, I don't know. He's swinging those nairs. Approach me if you dare. Plenty of patience from Eric, though, still. Patience to swing off stage. Oh, the one hit of up B almost killing him outright.
Not going to take the stock quite yet, though. In fact, Ox actually going to get a pretty good lead off of this. Get the kill. Ox is cooking right now. He's pushing this to a game 5. Oh, he's trying to end him right now.
End it. Now he'll extend all the way off stage with the up B, though, not quite.
Oh, he just wants him dead. Oh, stop. You don't need to do this to him.
Calm down, bro. There's another game. He's going to get pumped up if you take on him that hard. Come on.
The momentum, though, that Ox has right now is crazy.
Oh,
not a 3-stock yet, but...
The heck that almost killed with Rage is honestly just crazy. Like, he was at 50.
All right, that's going to be the stock. Yeah. No 3-stocks, but jeez, Ox really putting on the pressure here.
I think Eric really has to figure out the edge guarding part of this, because, yeah, getting almost completely
almost a
JV3, yeah.
Pushing things to game 5. He is holding on here. One game until he can make it to the reset. Again, I'm not surprised at all that this ended up being game 5, but still. This has been a rough set overall. Winner deserves it, absolutely. They're both playing so well right now. They're both really trying to adapt and switch the matchup. But Ox adaptation among all three of his characters right now is going so hard. Eric's going to have to fight back and figure something out. Going to Kalos, game 5.
I'm sorry, we should definitely have enough time to stream a reset, by the way, just on tangents. We have enough time.
430, right?
All right, even game to start. Right, straight fair. Waking with another lead still, but still very even. Eric has found he's found his spots where he can adapt to his game plan. It's definitely making it a lot closer than it was last game. Right, straight fair again. This patient gameplay by Eric is really paying dividends. Like he's putting on a lot of pressure with just his movement.
Is that? Oh, he just saved his jump. I didn't see him still out of jump.
Platform. Still living, jeez. Oh, the counter?
counters
Oh
it?
my god. Can you really complain?
Alright.
It did work. Okay.
Fight's gonna get the kill here. Eric filling up stock 1. Are we gonna see an answer back?
Okay, building up this lead as time goes on.
Yeah, this lead is getting bigger and bigger. Baxter's
Okay.
gonna take it off, trying to keep things close here. He's come this far. He's got to try and push it to a reset. But Eric is standing in his path, and he's doing a good job of it. Big walk coming out there.
Right.
Not enough to kill yet. That's going to be huge damage. Ox got to play this so carefully.
I think that Eric really needed that to kill actually, so I think that not killing is actually huge momentum for Auk. This could turn around very quickly. Racking up a lot of damage. It's still very, very close. Auk has worked up a lot of the percent deficit that Eric built
Oh,
up.
he went for the uppy there. Not going to get the spike off of it. Eric stalled just enough, and that was enough for him to rig and take the stock. Auk on potentially the last stock of the bracket.
But you gotta be really careful with the walk on deck. He's gotta be very careful and disadvantage every time Eric gets a hit.
Well, Eric's already burned part of his walk.
Did he?
So Auk's definitely
Okay.
got some time.
Gotta be careful of the half loss then, because that could start killing very soon. Yeah, down tilt here kind of huge. You gotta be careful with all these offstage swings though. If he makes one wrong step, he could just die for it. Oh, he just
Great
ulted.
lead there from
Wait.
Eric. Playing the fear,
That's
and
that's
Eric
game, yeah.
is going to be your tournament winner.